With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from Orchard Park. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
That one is complete, and it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Cook, and he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Allen, going to give it to Cook. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Here we go. That's out quickly to Mitchell. He'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Jets.
Here we go. Right. Play action now for Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Allen now on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jets. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the option, here's Hall. And he's in! Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
James Cook, the ball carrier. Jamian Sherwood on the tackle.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, tight.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. First down. Fields. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, 319, yes, sir. Hey, 10.
They will run it over center with Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Go.
They'll go again with Hall. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Stop. Down 80. Is it?
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what? Call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the 1st down.
Who needs a quarterback when your special teams unit can be the ones to move the chains? I mean, the offense couldn't do it in 3 downs, so what do? You say, all right, punt team, you guys take care of 4th. But in all seriousness, great job catching the defense off guard, and now the offense has another shot.
Bringing on the punt team. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. Nearly a good one. It hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Folks' extra point is good. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, home, home, home. Half 85. 180. We go.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills first down.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. 3rd and 10.
Half. We go.
From the gun, here is Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 7.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Middle. 319. We go.
Operating out of the gun. Here comes Allen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
James Cook.
52.
A gain of 9 brings up
To throw again, it's Allen. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to run it, and he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
To the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Half. Middle. Out. We go.
On 2nd down, Allen. That is caught. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. As his kick is good. And the Bills draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Bills 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Fields choosing to keep this one. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
180!
Now it's Allen. Moving to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Half 85. Look out.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down.
Here we go. 5 50. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. And caught, it's Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing is Fields. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
Gain of 12 yards.
A first down there on a gain of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Chad. Nice win. Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, son.
And the Jets first down.
Fields going to hang on to this one. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hey, Chad. Come on, Chad. Hey, Chad.
They give to Hall. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll take this one in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets go up by 7. 28-21. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. Not a lot on that one to take it down to the 36.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's deep to the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills back within 7. It's 35-28.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards.
Here we go.
First down, New York.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's into the end zone yet again. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Folks' extra point is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line.
Hey, home. 180.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
180.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
56. Round 80. What's that?
Throwing again is Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Another run here with Paul. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Matt Milano there to stop him.
Down at the 31. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 319. Easy. Cut.
Now, Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Here we go.
a gain of 9 yards.
They go play action with Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Alert!
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? What's that?
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Forced to his right. That's to the right side. And incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Allen to throw again. In middle, he's now complete to Coleman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Five wide. What's that?
Now pass thrown quickly on the RPO, batted away, and that's incomplete. They try to get the ball out quickly. The defense was ready, and it brings up 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. And he will score again. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That's his kick. Is good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Bills 35. Mitch Wishnowski set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot. 58, who's that?
So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. second down and 8.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields going to look to run this himself. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jets.
On the give, it's Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 46, here's second and 8.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt. You're about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A run here with Hall, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 4.
That's 35.
It's now second and 6.
Chips. Here we go. You good. Tonight.
Give up the middle with Hall, and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Tonight.
This a design run with Fields. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, home. I did.
On first down, it's Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's another Bills first down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by...
to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, I leash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Blow your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You